Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, so happy new week. We have come again to expose who is behind the suffering and the sentencing of Simon Ekpa. This particular man is the man behind the camera. He was lobbied, paid, and bought by Finland, Nigeria, and UK government to stand firm and do it. Because why I'm saying this is because if truly Mazi Simon Ekpa committed terrorism offense, my dear, it is life imprisonment. He did not commit any terrorism offense. Don't get it twisted. This is a game they are playing. They are buying time against Biafrans. Because immediately Simon Ekpa said he would declare Biafra, they picked him up and delayed him for 6 years. It's just called a delay. Delay of 6 years delay. Detain for 6 years. So that it will not go ahead to declare Biafra, or whatever we are doing with Biafra would not progress until after 6 years. Remember, before that 6 years, another government will come up again. Who knows who they want to put there right now from Nigeria? Who knows who they want to put? Remember, before that time comes, the killings of Biafrans will continue. That's what they want, and that's what they have in mind. It's simply that they are buying time. Even the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu here in Nigeria, they are buying time. Our brothers have not committed any offense. Self-determination is a right. Self-defense is a right. If you kill your enemy when he wants to kill you, you are defending yourself. It is no law is against it. No law is against it. When an enemy is in your land fighting you, and you happen to be the one that first killed the enemy, you are a hero. You are defending yourself. So let us get the details of who this man is and how our brother found out his real name. Thank you very much.
I have found the man. I have discovered the man. The prosecutor that Finland used to sentence Mazi Simon Ekpa. Look at him here. His name is Samsa Hakala, the prosecution lawyer in charge of the case throughout. One funny thing is that these people always hide themselves. If you go through social media, you will not see any detail of him. He is such a secretive person. Just like the case that Finland is doing to Simon. Secret. Everything they are doing, secret. This prosecution lawyer, secret. You can't see a trace. I know what it took me to dig this man out. This is the man. Samsa Hakala. That is his name. I want you to listen very carefully because I want to drive somewhere with this video. This man called Samsa Hakala was virtually given this case to handle. And he was virtually told how to handle this case. Of course, you know that he's a prosecutor working for the Finland government. So he's not independent of himself. And I will prove it to you. This man himself was never operating, prosecuting all by himself. That he worked hand in hand with the judge, which is the lay judge. And also they worked hand in hand with the Finland government, who of course was working with the Nigerian government to get this matter done and dusted because they never wanted this case to last long at all. I will play you a video and I want you to watch this video very well, and I will interpret every word he said with also another evidence I have gotten to nail this particular man, prosecutor, charge and bail lawyer, whatever I call him. Hold on and watch this video. Watch it.
Terrorismirikoksista ja syytetyn epäillään toisaalta yllyttäneen rikoksiin Nigeriassa ja toisaalta sitten osallistuneen terroristiryhmän toimintaan täältä Suomesta käsin niin, että se ryhmä on toiminut siellä Nigeriassa. Meillä on näyttöä tosi paljon tämän henkilön toiminnasta tietoverkossa ja hänen viestinnästään, että sikäli on aika hyvä kuva siitä, että mitä meidän mielestä on tässä asiassa.
That video of course was in Finnish language, Finland language called Finnish. You may not understand it, but let me interpret every word he said for you. I already have the interpretation here so that you understand what he said. Listen carefully. He said, the case of Simon Ekpa involves a claim of terrorism-related crimes. where he is accused of inciting crimes in Nigeria and participated in activities from Finland with a group operating in Nigeria. We have substantial evidence on his online activities and communications, providing a clear picture of what we believed, mark the word, what we believed or assumed, that's another word, has occurred. While the actual terrorism crimes, if committed, took place in Africa outside Finland, mark the word he used, if committed, he's not yet sure, took place in Africa outside Finland, making it challenging to obtain precise details. We have a strong understanding of what the suspect has done from Finland and their intended actions. This video was done many weeks back at the heart of this trial around May, April, May. So as at April, May, June, this video was shot where this Sam Sahakala was giving an interview trying to address the matter, saying, of course, like you heard in the word he used some keywords, but generally he was trying to say that this case, because of the location of what this thing happened, all they have now is just mere hearsay. Is just mere hearsay of social media evidence, which is not enough to nail Simon Ekpa. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Listen to this. He said, while the actual terrorism crimes, if committed, as at that point, this prosecutor knows very well that there is no evidence pointing Simon Ekpa to the crime, if committed, took place in Africa outside Finland, making it challenging to obtain precise details. That we have a strong understanding of what the suspect has done. That is all the man said. There's another word he said. He said we have substantial evidence of his online activities and communications, providing a clear picture of what we believed has occurred. Did you hear that? What we believed. That means this man, Sam Sahakala, has nothing on Ekpa all along. Finland just did the bidding of Nigeria. That's all. And appointed their favorite lawyer, who of course is as corrupt, dirty, somebody that they know that they can trust with such a very, very coded operation, which is to find an innocent man guilty or to sentence a man to prison without charge, without evidence. Because tell me, Mr. Samsa Hakala, if all these things you wrote now is correct, that at the point you don't have any evidence, all you have is just allegations against Simon Ekpa, how come finally now you got the evidence without visiting the country, Nigeria? How did you get the evidence without boots on ground, without evidence, witnesses that traveled to see if all those things that you have been told are true? Sam Sahakala, is that how they do prosecution? I put it to you, sir, that you are a charge and bail lawyer. If after giving this interview now, where you have shown that you are still checking the case because you don't have nothing, how did you come to your conclusion? How did you finally, which evidence did you finally nail Simon Ekpa with? But I know, and I will say it here clearly. Hold on very well, all of you. I will show you what Sam Sahakala used to nail Simon Ekpa. I will show you now what this man, Samsa, used to nail Simon Ekpa. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how crazy these people can be. When they are working for money, they can do anything. Because the love of money is the root of all evil. Look at what Sam Sahakala used to nail Simon Ekpa. Listen very carefully. Listen to this. Sam Sahakala used this evidence to nail Simon Ekpa. A whole prosecution. Listen. The prosecution's case, as presented by Hakala, primarily relied on digital evidence provided by social media posts and communications, financial records, collaborative intelligence from Nigerian authorities. Chai. Like we have always said, Samsa Hakala was prosecuting Simon Ekpa without evidence, waiting for Nigeria to send evidence for them. Nigeria sent evidence for you. How did you verify the evidence they sent for you, Mr. Prosecution? The answer is clear. You did not need Nigeria to verify the evidence because you are working for Nigeria. Simple. Nigeria is the one sponsoring the case. So they are the ones telling you how to run the case. It is Nigeria who is the puppeteer in the background, who are the ones financing the case, who are the ones even paying your court fees, sir. They are the ones paying for your lawyer fee. Yes, of course. So why didn't you ask Nigeria that you need to verify the evidence? You need to verify the exhibits. You did not need to, because you are working for them. You are pleasing them. What if all they gave you now is fake? So you are willing to stake your whole lawyer career. You, Samsa Hakala, you are going to stake your whole lawyer career now on that evidence, because I bet you, if all you said in court now that you did is right, you will be surprised that if you visit Southeast Nigeria, 3/4 of, or even all what you said in the court will be false. Are you willing to stake your career on it? Are you willing to bet with me that if you visit Nigeria today, all those arguments you raised in court, you will slap yourself one by one, because it's as if you don't have sense. But I'm not surprised, because it is clear who you are working for. All of you in that court, both you are a charge and bail lawyer, the judge is a charge and bail judge, a lay judge or no matter. The Finland government is as empty as an empty cup. Poverty. I'm sure Finland does not have anything, no natural resources in their country. They are just relying on taxation and maybe sightseeing, snow and mountain and river. That's all they have in their country. So they are surprised when they hear some kind dollars. Nigeria just shake you people. You people just shake. You hear some kind money, some kind oil that you never see in your life. Una don't they shake. No wonder. No wonder all of you. That's what they say. It is most of you people that are the mother of corruption in Africa. You import these things to Africa. So, Mr. Samsa Hakala, today you have been exposed for who you are. You are the prosecution lawyer who was sent to do a hatchet job on a Finland citizen. And I'm sure very well that at that point you made that video, you had zero evidence. But you had the case on your table and you saw there was no headway. And because you have been promised, or because you are in the game, you are waiting for evidence to be brought in from a country, and you are prosecuting a man, your own citizen, you refuse to verify what was sent to you. No problem. Well done. Well done. You have done well. That is exact. You have done well. Oh. That's how they taught you in law school, sir. Maybe one day you will find yourself in this position where somebody will wake up one day and sentence you without even verifying the evidence that you brought up. They did not teach you that evidence needs to be verified. You don't know that what you are holding in your hand, you have to be sure of what you are holding in your hand. You do not know. You do not know when your client is deceiving you. You do not know. Let's not deceive ourselves. Well, thank God. That is why you don't have record. There's no public record. There's no public or little or no public record of you. They use you and dump you. They use you and pay you. You are a mercenary. You're not a lawyer. You are a mercenary. Mercenary that ganged up to throw away this case without proper defense, proper cross-examination, proper court process. I am ashamed. You should be ashamed to call yourself a lawyer. You should be ashamed, Mr. Sampa or whatever your name is. You should be ashamed to call yourself a lawyer. That's why you are among those who don't want him to appeal the case, because you know that you did not do any job there. Nothing.
Thank you so much, brother, for this earnest work you are doing for Biafrans. Thank you for analysis, because most times when they lie against someone and that person doesn't have someone to explain truly that he didn't commit that crime, because it's a state-sponsored blackmail, people would think Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. It's a lie. It's a lie. They have just done it to have their way and to detain Biafra coming. But they can't stop Biafra coming. We keep saying it. What we profess with our mouth will happen. Biafra must come. It's our right. It's our nation. Thank you very much for your time on this very good channel. God bless you all.